Once upon a time, in a peaceful village surrounded by towering mountains and deep forests, there lived a boy named Jack. Jack was no ordinary boy. He had a heart full of adventure and a mind full of dreams. One day, Jack heard a story from the village elder about a magical golden feather hidden deep in the Enchanted Forest. Legend said that whoever found the feather would be granted a single wish. Jack couldn't stop thinking about the golden feather. His wish was simple: to help his village, which had been suffering from a drought. The rivers had dried up, the crops were withering, and the people were struggling. Jack knew he had to find the feather and make the wish for rain. With determination in his heart, Jack packed a small bag with bread, water, and his wooden sword. He waved goodbye to his family and set off toward the Enchanted Forest, ready for his great adventure. As Jack entered the Enchanted Forest, the air felt different. The trees were tall and twisted, their leaves glowing with a soft, magical light. Strange creatures peeked out from behind the bushes, watching him curiously. As Jack walked deeper into the forest, he came across a wise old owl sitting on a branch. The owl's feathers shimmered in the sunlight, and its eyes were full of wisdom. Owl, calmly, "Young traveler, where are you headed?" Jack, determined, "I'm looking for the golden feather. It's my only hope to save my village." Owl, nodding, "The golden feather is not easy to find. You must pass 3 tests to prove your courage, kindness, and wisdom. Only then will the feather reveal itself to you." Jack nodded confidently and continued on his journey, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. The first test, courage. Jack came to a wide river, its waters rushing wildly. There was no bridge, only slippery stones leading across. Jack, this must be the first test. I need to be brave. With a deep breath, Jack began to hop from stone to stone. The current was strong, and one wrong step could send him into the water. Halfway across, Jack slipped. But with quick thinking, he grabbed onto a nearby vine and pulled himself back onto the stones. Jack, I did it! I made it across. The second test, kindness. On the other side of the river, Jack came across a small rabbit, trapped under a fallen log. The rabbit looked scared and helpless, its little paws trying to push the log away. Rabbit, please help me. I'm stuck. Jack quickly rushed over and used all his strength to lift the log off the rabbit. Jack, there you go. You're free now. Rabbit, thank you. You've saved me. I don't have much, but I can guide you through the forest. Jack smiled and accepted the rabbit's offer. Together, they continued through the dense woods, the rabbit hopping alongside Jack as his new friend. The third test, wisdom. As they traveled further, Jack and the rabbit came to a dark cave. Inside the cave stood a large stone door with a riddle carved into it. Reading the riddle, I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. What am I? Jack, thinking. Something that grows but isn't alive, and needs air. Rabbit, curious. What do you think, Jack? Jack, confidently. It's fire. Fire needs air to grow. Jack spoke the answer aloud, and the stone door slowly creaked open, revealing a glowing light inside the cave. The golden feather inside the cave, sitting on a pedestal made of crystal, was the golden feather. It shimmered with a warm golden glow, lighting up the entire cave. Jack's heart filled with joy. Jack in awe. I've found it, the golden feather. As Jack reached out to take the feather, a voice echoed through the cave. You have passed the tests of courage, kindness, and wisdom. Now, the golden feather is yours. What is your wish, young adventurer? Jack, I wish for rain to save my village, and bring water back to the land. The feather glowed even brighter, and suddenly Jack felt a cool breeze. He knew his wish had been granted. Jack hurried back to his village, the golden feather safely in his hand. As he arrived, dark clouds began to gather in the sky, and moments later, rain started to pour. The rivers filled up, the crops soaked in the water, and the villagers cheered in joy. Villager: "Jack, you did it! You saved us." Jack: "I couldn't have done it alone. The journey taught me that courage, kindness, and wisdom are the greatest treasures of all." From that day on, Jack was known as the boy who saved the village with the golden feather. But more than that, he was remembered for his brave heart, kind spirit, and clever mind. And so, the story of Jack's adventure was told for generations to come. And that, dear children, is the tale of Jack and the quest for the golden feather. Remember, true adventure always comes from within.